Good day, beautiful people. Hello to you, and welcome back to my page. I'm styled by Leo. I'm a fashion designer and fashion tutor. I teach both online and physical classes. So in this video, I'm going to unbox my gravity iron. I got it 2 days ago. This is e-brother, and also I advise people to get popular brands just in case of, I don't know, maybe any fault or difficulty showing up. Then in this video, I'll be unboxing, setting it up so you can see, just in case you want to get yours or maybe set yours up. This video is going to show you all the details about setting it up. And as well, I'll be talking about some very popular advantages and also disadvantages of this particular iron, because let's be honest with ourselves, there's nothing on this earth that has a good side and also does not have a bad side. It's not possible. So we're talking about all that and also how to set it up. I got this recently. This is e-brother. There are other brands as well, other popular brands like Two Lion and the likes. I got this for 60,000 naira only in Lagos. Got it for 60,000. You can see the receipt up here. Together with the delivery was 63,000 naira. Delivery to my place cost about 3,000 naira plus 60,000 for the iron. So that's the amount I got it. So let's unbox. Yes. So this is the gravity iron. This is how it comes. The full package. Make sure it is sealed or stuff like that. Make sure it is sealed to avoid that. So let's unbox. Yes, so this is the package. This is how it comes. This is the ironing shoe. Comes with the iron, and also you can notice the brand added a measurement jotter for me. Can you see? This is so good of the brand. Thank you so much. If you are watching this video, thank you. I really appreciate the jotter. This will help me a lot. Thank you. I'm grateful. So this is what we have. This is the ironing shoe. Saves the iron from a lot of stains, and can you see? And also the clothes as well. And that's one of the biggest challenges I was facing with my previous iron. A lot of stains. Then when I want to iron some kind of clothes, colors or fabric, I will have to now cover the iron with a piece of fabric so that it doesn't stain it. Now I can avoid that totally. So this is the box. I believe this is for the water, and also inside is where they kept the iron. Wow, I love this. Can you see? This is e-brother brand. Make sure to buy a popular brand to avoid, I don't know, you can try out other brands. I'm not discriminating, but then if there's any problem with this, you know where to go, even if you don't go to the supplier. As long as it is their iron, maybe they can fix it or even do it at a discounted rate. Do you get? So this is e-brother. Can you see? Can you see the brand? Can you see the voltage? Everything is written there. Now this works within 250 volts to 50 hertz. Can you see? And the watts, the amount of electricity it uses is 1200 watts. So you can even use this with your small gen, as long as the gen is 2000 and above. Do you get? You can use this with your small gen and it's going to work perfectly. I love this already. So let's set it up. Yes, this is what I have. This is the hose pipe, and one of the one of the importance of this is that so that the heat from the iron does not burn off the hose. This is going to be like an extension, like you walking by the roadside and then holding your child out by the side work. It's going to work as an extension. You see what I mean in a minute now. So before we go ahead to setting up the water container, let's set up the iron first. So I believe these are for the water container, but I'm going to set up the iron first. So like I said earlier, this is the first step. You are going to have to attach this. You are going to have to attach this to this pipe first. Can you see? So I'm going to like dip in the pipe to cover the opening. Can you see? It is well dipped in. Can you see? Fully dipped in, and then you bring down the string to cover it. This will hold it in place. Can you see? The string is not even coming off. Can you see that? So this is what I have, and then we can now connect this to the hose. You notice that this is so much lighter, and like I said earlier, heat from the iron can affect this, make it melt or burn it off completely. But while you are ironing, you might have even like placed the iron on top or maybe near, and you don't even know it. So that is why they made this, so this can stand as an extension outward. Imagine me putting this hose directly now. Can you see? You notice that this is open to a lot of burning. Can you see? It coils, it comes around it, and even the heat from the iron itself can begin to melt it off right here. Wisdom is profitable to the wise. So make sure you use this. Don't think maybe you can make it work without this, please. So I'm going to attach it, use the chain to hold it down, and then I can now attach this to my hose. Can you see? Dip it in as long as you can, as deep as it goes. So this is what I have. Can you see that this is now like holding it out for safety, extension. So this is no way coming close to the iron at all, unless maybe while working with the iron you handled it maybe recklessly, or maybe you didn't take note of the pipe. Please, you should take note of the pipe, and it is better you hang your container, your water container, in a high place, so that this pipe is coming like this and not just around the iron anyhow like this. It is very, very important. That is why you see people hanging the container high, so that at least, yes, your pipe can come like this all the way from the up. There might even be excess, you know it's not coming close. The more you move the iron close, the further the pipe goes from the iron. Can you see? As long as it is high enough, not too high, but just high enough. So I'm done setting up the iron. You can see the control right here, off, and then you can see number. So the higher you want it to go, the higher you tune the iron. Can you see? So this is the control, this is the on and off button on the iron. This iron comes with a lot of safety and precautions. Even if it is on in the socket, there is a place that until you put it on here, the iron is not active yet, and this is going to save from a lot of potential danger, or I don't even know, maybe children in the work office, in the workspace, and the likes like that. So you can put it off here and then it's on in the socket, or put it off in the socket as well. Do you get? So this is what I have of the iron. This is my iron well set up. So I'm going to go ahead now, set the container up, and then connect it to the iron. For holding the basin, and then this is for connecting the control. You notice there is a control here. There's a place you can tighten it so that water does not come out as well, maybe when you are done using the iron. And there's a place you can open it so that water keeps gushing out. connect this and then fill it up with water. This is to seal the container so that water does not keep dropping, except through the outlet. This is to seal it. Make sure to seal it well, seal it good. If you think this is not working, you can as well place the cellophane in between and then attach it and then seal. So I'm going to seal this. So this is for sealing the container so that water does not keep like gushing out from everywhere except through the outlet. Can you see? So you see, you can just continue to tighten it until it is well sealed. This is so easy to set up. Can you see? Just seal it up. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with water. This is to seal it up so that water does not keep gushing out from everywhere. Can you see? Seal it up so that water only comes out through the designed outlet where we now attach our hose into. Can you see? So let me go ahead and fill this up with water first and then come back and finish up the process. Yes, I went ahead and filled this up with water. Can you see water? This is so filled to the brim. And you notice I closed the pipe, I closed the outlet, so there's no water coming out at all except for the water that has been around the container while I went to fill it up. So I'm going to go ahead, attach the holder and then hang it on the wall, on the designated area on the wall where I intend to hang it. Can you see? You can make sure the water is not too full so that at least it does not like affect the holder. So this is my container on the wall. I hope you can see it. This is the container on the wall. So I'm going to go ahead and attach my hose to the container. Can you see how high this is? This is just beside my thread holder here. I'm going to attach hose. Can you see no water is dropping from anywhere? Make sure to tighten this well. If not, it's going to end up frustrating you. So make sure to tighten it well. Dip the hose in as much as you can, as further in as you can, and then you can go ahead and open it so that water can pass through. Can you see? Water is dropping through. Can you see? So water then begins to come in through this space. This is connected to the iron, and I'm going to go right ahead and add my, can you see, ironing shoe to the iron. It's so simple to add. Just raise this string and then push the iron in. Make sure to get the same size as the iron so that it doesn't frustrate you as well. I'm sorry I keep using that word. So this is what I have, and then I'm going to go ahead and plug the iron. Let's see how it looks like. Let's see the work. I'm going to return all of this in the container first. Yes. And then keep the jotter added for my own personal use. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the jotter. KC. Thank you. God bless you. So I'm going to go ahead and plug the iron, but firstly I'm going to lay a background, a cloth on the table for ironing. My iron is plugged in, but you notice the iron is not on yet here. So I'm going to then go ahead and bring on the iron. Can you see? So this is off. I'm going to tune it up to 2. Yes, so that we can see how it goes. let's wait a little for the iron to peak. You know, this is a new iron, for the iron to peak. And I also noticed that water is not coming down here yet. I don't know if it is when the iron peaks and then I like try to steam it and then water is going to come forward, but the water is just hanging at the tip. It's not coming down to the iron. So let's be a little patient and wait for the iron to put. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, the iron should be active by now. I'll try using the dry side first. Yes, the iron is active. The iron is coming up. Yes, it's coming up. And there's a lot of safety precautions on this iron, this particular iron. It doesn't shock at all, even with water all through your body. Can you see? See the iron? I'm not saying you should now be. One of the advantages is that it is obviously easy to use. It is so easy to use, no complications at all. Can you see that it's steaming already? Yes. So you can now control it here, whether you want it to like gush out, whether you want it to be very hot or very hot. Can you see that this thing does not shock at all, unlike my previous iron? And the ironing is so cool, so nice, neat, and this can cause no depth at all to your clothes. Can you see how neat the ironing shoe is? This is so neat. So this is what I have. It is so easy to use, it is easy to control, easy to go around. But one of the disadvantages is also that as soon as light is taken, electricity is taken, it is of no use anymore. Yes, because this is what controls the steaming. Unlike my previous iron, when they take off the light or power or electricity, you can still use it for some time, for at least 3 to 5 minutes before it cools down totally. You can even still steam. Yes, because the plate here is hot already, and the steaming is only done by pressing here. Water enters the iron, and then this iron makes the water hot. Unlike this is what controls the steaming. This is what makes it hot. And as soon as there's no electricity, there's no power, this cannot work. You also notice, if you check behind, you see the wire attached for the control of this. So this is used with electricity only. There is no other way around it. Another disadvantage is we don't know what to expect. This is so new, although a lot of people have this already, but we still don't know what to expect. It might come up with anything at any time, but hopefully we hope not. Hopefully we hope not. So this is the iron. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. Like I said earlier, I got this for 63,000 naira only. 60,000 naira for the iron, 3,000 naira for the way bill to my location. If you also want me to give you the plug where I got the iron, I can send their contact directly to you. This is not an advert video. That's why I'm not putting up their store name, store outlet, and then their office address here in this video. But if you want me to do that for you, send me a DM and I'll do that right for you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and follow, like this video, and comment your opinion in the comment section. See you soon. Bye. Go and get yours.